Hey everyone, welcome back and welcome to another reading, Pisces. This is going to be your reading for June 2021. It's great to see you guys again. Welcome back. All right. Let's see what's going on for June for you. Let's get one more. Okay. So, the overall energy for June for you Pisces, we have the Death card. What was once hidden becomes known to you and to everyone around you this month. There is a large-scale shift that you're going through internally and externally. I would say that it's because of the shift that you're going through internally that your external is changing. This change, this process that you're going through, the Death card suggests that it's not an easy one. Why? Because when we get to talking about things that are hidden, it involves the things that we hid ourselves. The things that we thought that we conquered, the things that we thought that we were over, the things that we thought we had figured out. But denial or avoidance doesn't necessarily translate to an overcoming of the thing, right? It takes acceptance, it takes acknowledging that there is an issue, it takes acknowledging that there's better that lies in what's to come, there's better that lies beyond the change that needs to be made. People talk about Scorpios and how, they're all about transformation and change, and yes, that's true, but what's not always discussed is just how hard it is to get a Scorpio to change. How hard it is for them really to evolve. It's their birthright. It's a part of their nature, yes, but just because it's a part of their nature doesn't mean that it is easy. Change in and of itself requires that you have to say goodbye to something. You have to leave something behind. Something has to quite literally die before that new beginning can come in, before the new comes about. So what does this mean for you in June? Well, I think it means a death to the old you. It means the death to the persona who you perceived yourself to be. It becomes about a death to the different roles that you take on, and you become very aware that shape-shifting into whatever the environment asks of you is not sustainable. Who you're becoming, what you're wanting to cultivate right now is a person that is the whole you, nothing but you and who you are in your essence. It's not about who you acquiesce to. It's not about what you choose to embody at any particular moment. It's about who you are from start to finish. I see a lot of resilience in your energy this month. You may be dealing with a Leo or a Scorpio but a lot of resilience in your energy, and there's a lot of inner strength here, self-love and boundaries. The way that your boundaries are enforced, the ways in which you choose to love and honor yourself, take center stage this month. And what that means is that you take pride in yourself, you take pride in who you are, you take pride in what you represent, and you don't allow anyone to make you feel as though you're not enough. And you don't allow anyone to back you into a corner and confuse you to make you question your growth, question how far you've come. To not let anyone knock you back several spots. After you have fought tooth and nail to make it through. There's a part of your nature this month, Pisces, that I really want you guys to hone in on and see. It's about authenticity, and it's about you not changing because of the expectations or the perspectives of other people. It's important that this lesson gets driven home with you, that it's great that you want people to be comfortable. It's great that you maybe even want people to like you. I think that there is a part of you that is used to being the prettiest one in the room, or is used to being the center of attention. Don't take this the wrong way. I don't think it's necessarily something that you seek out. I just think that it's an effect of your influence. It's an effect of your influence. It comes with the territory of being a Pisces. You're going to be loved. You're going to be admired, revered for what you know, for how you carry yourself, and for the depth that you have to you. There is more to you than meets the eye, and because there is so much more to you than meets the eye, it's like the cross you have to bear is that of some celebrities. You have a following, you have people that admire you, but just like that, those same people could turn into your biggest enemies, or they could turn into the angry village people that show up at your door with pitchforks. Now, you turn your back on any hostility like that this month. You turn your back on it for the sake of your pride in who you are. You turn your back on it for the sake of your work, for the sake of growth and evolution. And it's like anyone that comes picking a fight, it's important that they know exactly what they're getting themselves into, and therein lies the problem. They don't know what they are getting themselves into. It's like that line, if you see me in the forest fighting with a bear, don't help me, help the bear. I don't think that you need help defending yourself. I don't think that you need help. There isn't anyone that has the right to school you on what is right and wrong. There's a choice that you'll have to make concerning a person or concerning a group of people, and it has everything to do with whether or not there's room for them in the life that you are building. There's this energy coming off of this of, you know, when you just agree to disagree with someone, you understand that you can't change the way that they think and feel. You can't change their perspective. You may not necessarily agree with where they're coming from, and they feel the same way about you. Or they feel as though they can change the way that you think and feel, and they can change certain things about you. So they set out to do that in an effort to get you to comply, trying to make you feel as though resistance is futile, but they don't know you. They don't know what you are capable of. The life that you have built for yourself, the way that you see your life unfolding, it's important that you cling to that and you stand up for that, and you don't allow anyone to, it doesn't matter what kind of criticism you face, you don't allow anyone to rattle you, to make you feel like you're wrong, to gaslight you. Call it out as soon as you see it. Finish them right then and there. Don't even wait. If someone tries to test your gangster, don't ask any questions this month. You don't need to explain yourself. Especially when all you're trying to do is be yourself and to take up space. When all you're trying to do is not do too much. And what I mean by that is not shape-shifting into whoever the people around you want you to be. We'll take them. Okay. If there's a love situation, perhaps with a Sagittarius or a Gemini or a Scorpio, don't rush this. Just let the natural course of events unfold, and you'll find that the situation will work itself out. Okay. We're going to talk about these one more time. One moment. All right, we're back. Here are your cards again for June, so let's talk about these. Starting over here with the Death card, the King of Wands, and the Strength card. So, you guys are going through an evolution of sorts, and it has everything to do with what your life really means. It's about who you really are. It's about who you're comfortable being and who you want to be. Emphasis here on what you want, because before we can figure any of that out, before we can embrace any of that, there needs to be a departure away from what other people want from you and from how other people see you. Now, you could argue that a very important part of being self-aware is understanding how you're perceived by other people, how your actions impact other people, and being cognizant of that is a responsible thing to do. If it ever gets to the point, though, where you are being made to feel as though you have to go above and beyond, or that your peace must be disturbed for sake of what the collective wants, you must put up blockages to protect your energy and to draw a line between who other people are and what they want for you, and who you are and what you want for yourself. This reading is being done, there's about 9 days, 10 days left in May. So you're getting your start on this, and I want you guys to understand, you aren't starting from zero. I know it can feel like that sometimes whenever a new challenge presents itself, but you're already equipped because you already know what you want. The other part of that is being so steadfast and sure, unshakable even, that in the face of threats, judgment, and danger, you stand firm and you stand up for what you know is right, and you don't allow your path to be changed by other people, and you don't allow your vision to be blurred by the invasive tactics or perspectives of other people. It's important that you don't turn cold and victimize yourself and see everyone as a potential enemy, because there are some that will stand by you through thick and thin. Potentially a Cancer, or a Gemini, or a Libra. So there's support here, and it's nice. It's really, really nice to see. But I see that support as supplemental to the irreplaceable support that you can give yourself. Emotional support from those who you feel closest to is all well and good. It's nice to know that you're seen by the people that you care about. It can be a very validating and rewarding experience. But you know what's stronger than that? Validating yourself is stronger than that, and having that be enough. Everything else is just icing on the cake. So this month I want you guys to act, and act how you want to act. Do what you want to do. Live how you want to live, more importantly. And worry about any fallout after the fact. If there are no ethical problems that arise when it comes to how you guys choose to move through your life, then you have nothing to fear. It's just hard sometimes, I get it, when some of that ire is coming from people that were supposed to be on your side. But the sad truth in evolving is that not everyone is equipped. It's that everyone can't come with you, no matter how much you want them to, and no matter how hard you try to get them to see. It's important that you see it for the sake of your life and for the sake of your peace of mind. And I have a feeling that you will be loved better for it. Because even through these trials, there are some very beautiful beginnings that are happening, and we don't want to ruin any of those opportunities by trying to keep relationships that have run their course up and running. If you guys would like to see the extended, the link to that is going to be in the description box below. As I mentioned, this reading is being done about halfway through May, so I'm actually going to make it available on the Patreon as well. If you are a Patreon subscriber, you will have the added benefit of seeing this reading, this part, this one that we just did on Patreon before it is released later in June. If you would like a personal reading, my email will be in the description box as well. Thank you. Bye.